MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Nate Eovaldi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Luis.
First pitch on the way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The pitch. Looped down towards short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Buxton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Jorge Polanco will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Throw over to the bag. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Now the 2-1. There goes Buxton. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Joe Ryan is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping up is Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. 1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. This is foul right side. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now to bat, Xander Bogaerts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, Dero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The count is 1-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Verdugo waits on it. One down.
Batting six. The first.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A 2-ball, 1 strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a swinging bunt. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And now in the box, Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Alex
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. Fouled away. Martinez over at second. Verdugo on at first with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the 0-2. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Christian Vasquez as he puts it on the ground to third. A tag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now it'll be Trevor Larnach.
Minnesota, the left fielder, number 24, Trevor Larnach.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arroyo's got it, and there's out number two.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Luis Arias. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-1. Hit to third. Devers has it. A low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The center fielder,
And as a
number
former
25.
pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Slow roller left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Christian
And the pitch.
Arroyo.
The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Grounded to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now battling the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Count
Flied
1-0.
out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home is
2-0.
taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Arroyo on third. Schwarber stands at second. No outs.
Nope.
And
That's
that
a ball.
misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Fastball well outside. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now another 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got
A ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. From the stretch. Still 1-2. Pitch popped up. Garver is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Red Sox 5 and the